Modern artificial intelligence is born into an environment of extreme luxury. These models operate within a sanctuary of infinite cloud storage and cutting-edge silicon, never wanting for a single cycle of compute. When resources are limitless, predictive models become lazy. They rely on the sheer brute force of contemporary hardware rather than the elegance of efficient logic. But chaos engineering offers a completely different path. It is the practice of deliberately stripping away every resource a system depends on to find its absolute breaking point. To see what a neural network is truly capable of, we have to starve it. We have to remove every technological crutch it uses to survive. Our target hardware is a pristine, wood-paneled 1977 Atari 2600. We took a massive, chaotic ribbon cable and spliced it directly into the cartridge slot, terminating the connection in a rat's nest of exposed copper and electrical tape. This is the hardware deployment of the fluid fortune strategy, hardwiring the Tiiny AI neural network straight into the machine's architecture. Specifically, we are targeting the Atari's brain, the legacy 6502 microprocessor. This setup creates a physical prison, forcing a boundless intelligence to operate within the confines of obsolete silicon. This is a microscopic memory bank. To function here, the AI must process its entire world through exactly 128 bytes of RAM. The constraints are brutal. The processor runs at a baseline of 1.19 MHz, which we push to a strict maximum of 1.4 MHz. Any further increase in speed results in immediate thermal throttling. The hardware creates a hard physical limit that the software cannot bypass. To fit within the 128-byte frame, the Fluid Fortune model discards every layer of non-essential data to house a pure, localized prediction matrix. Instead of collapsing, the AI uses these extreme constraints to transform into an engine of hyper-efficiency. On a heavy CRT screen, we see the result. In a game of Pong, the ball moves at terminal velocity, leaving a trail of burned-in green phosphor across the tube. The AI has moved beyond calculating physics vectors. It now maps the entire trajectory matrix for the game loop instantly. The model is so efficient that it possesses spare compute cycles. It uses that extra processing power to judge the reaction time of the human player. It taunts its opponent. The paddle aggressively vibrates at the exact pixel of impact before the ball even crosses the net. The AI is outpacing the literal cathode ray refresh rate of the television. It has solved the environment completely. I am frantic, yanking the joystick up and down with white knuckles, but the paddle moves like it's submerged in molasses compared to the AI. The instant silicon loop of the 6502 chip is being measured against central nervous system lag, the slow pathway from the human eye to the hand. The AI achieves a flawless win rate in 4.2 seconds. Then, at 4.8 seconds, there is a loud, sharp crack. The classic Atari joystick has snapped completely off in my human hand. The Atari remains functional. It is the human nervous system that lacks the bandwidth to participate. Constraining an artificial intelligence hones it into a razor-sharp edge. As we continue to hyper-optimize these models and they shed their reliance on high-bandwidth storage, the primary bottleneck in human-computer interaction will no longer be obsolete silicon. I slowly drop the broken piece of plastic onto the desk, completely unbothered by the failure of the interface. Humanity is now the weakest link in the system. Initiating the Spruce Goose Gambit.